go! So sick today, dude. Like, no wind. Breckenridge, Colorado, baby. Perfect, dude. So stoked to shred. No tracks through freeway, so we're about to be the first ones through freeway. You know, just gonna get ready for that next U-Tour stop. And yeah, dude, the most stoked I've been in a while. You know, I want to work on a few new tricks. I want to get a switch right double 12, but we'll see how that goes. I tried it earlier this season and felt pretty hard. Maybe get some new grabs from a switch dub 10, so I can do a right dub 12 mute to a switch dub 10 new grab in Snowbasin, so we'll see. Just live from Breck again. We're going to do tour in a few days, so yeah, just having a good time. It's gonna be fun, dude. Gonna go see Chronicle tonight. Fans say go on Fandango. Need a shave. Just realized too. Holy, dude, look at that. It's glistening. Looks good.
Yeah, my man, get up in it. Yeti 5. Sick bird. Well done, buddy. Way to conquer that fear.
So the Dew Tour consists of 3 stops, Breckenridge, Killington, and Ogden. And Dew Tour Snowbasin was awesome. It was the 3rd stop on the tour and, you know, the last one, trying to make a bang and trying to get on that podium. The course had 3 rails and 2 jumps, which is definitely not my style, just because I'm definitely more of a jump kind of guy. The rails were a little technical and set up a little weird, so you know, the rail section wasn't my favorite of the year, but going into the last stop I was in 3rd place, so I went straight to finals.
Rails are my worst enemy.
During one of the days, I did a signing for GoDaddy, and it was pretty wild. The lineup was huge, and you know, the enthusiasm was great to see.
Dude, Bobby Johnson, you're sick.
Just because Utah is definitely one of those states where skiing is a main priority, so it was cool, you know, to see the support and see everyone who came out for the signing and for the contest. Definitely a great place to have the contest, and the stoke is always high in Utah. Ogden is the headquarters for Solomon, USA, so it's pretty cool, you know, getting to hang out in the town where one of my biggest sponsors is, and hang out with the whole crew, my teammates, my team managers.
That's awesome.
Definitely a cool place to be, and so we went over to the Solomon Center one night and did a signing for, you know, the people in Ogden, and it went great. People were definitely really stoked and had a great time.
I'm Bobby Brown, you're watching Park City Television.
Press one up.
That was my shake.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers. Thanks for having us.
Wait a minute.
How high does that thing go?
And do that. And it's easy.
Watch it, Willie.
What do you think?
Oh,
Would you just go in there and eat it?
yeah.
Oh, I just freaked that dude out so hard.
I'd go in there, dude. I want to do it without everybody.
Wanna make them ends, but ain't got a minute right now, cause I feel like I ain't in the Billboard top 10. I do believe I've seen my fair share about times I'm skin on the sea, but I feel like I gotta keep them dreams, or your ass gonna wind up broken and ain't no letter on me.
Guys ready? Look at this. What's inside your camera? Dude.
Dude, I want to.
You having a good season so far? Nice.
I did my first 5 today.
No way. How was that, dude?
Nice.
Sick. You stoked?
Yep.
The 2 jumps were super nice at the bottom, and the first one was really nice takeoff and super long landing, and then there's a ton of space between the jumps, so you could set up and really think about what trick you really wanted to do and emphasize on the last jump.
Dance with Yeti, man. It's going down.
Out here, Snowbasin, Utah. Dew Tour, final stop. Really good final field. We'll see how it turns out. We got a couple of favorites, but hopefully have a good day.
I'm going there.
So good, Nick.
Feeling so good.
Bobby, you're going first, right?
Yeah.
So my run consisted of a switch 2, pretzel 2 transfer on the box to switch on, switch up, 270 out, and then a 630 off the cannon, and then a right double cork 12 mute into a switch double cork 1440 mute. In my second run, which was my winning run, it was crazy. I was sitting at the top of the course and it was just incredibly foggy. I couldn't even see the jumps from the start gate. So I was like, oh, all right, I'm just gonna go in and whatever happens. So I think that attitude kind of helped me stop my second run and, you know, put the 14 down to my feet. One of the highlights for me this contest was doing the switch double cork 1440 because that was a trick that, you know, led me to my big air gold at the X Games this year. So it was nice actually taking that trick from the big air and incorporating it in my slopestyle run. I was definitely really stoked on my run. I mean, my rails could have been way better, but you know, it wasn't my kind of course, so I was just so stoked to be on the podium just because, you know, I wasn't really feeling it, but I ended up getting on that podium right behind Gepper and Tom Wallish, and Tom just had an absolutely amazing run, and flawless, and you know, Gepper's run was super technical and deserved that first place spot. So it was definitely an awesome contest. You know, I ended up getting 3rd overall, so I was pretty stoked on that. You know, I was definitely a little bummed just because last year I ended up winning the whole entire tour, but there's always next year and there's always the next contest.
From where you started this week? You guys are super happy.
Tom Walsh had an amazing year. He's just on top right now, just absolutely destroying, and you know, he ended up taking the whole Dew Cup, so I'm super stoked for him just because he's a great guy and, you know, obviously an amazing skier, so it was fun watching him take it home. After this Dew Tour and after this whole entire season, I've taken a step back, and you know, this hasn't been the best season for me. It's been great, but it definitely hasn't been everything I expected, and I definitely have a whole new mindset ready for next year. I'm, you know, going to come out with everything full force and, you know, try and change it up from this year. It's going to be a good year next year.
Yeah, we're practicing for our backcountry tricks. Oh yeah, backcountry all day. Oh my god. Coming up. Oh my god, sickest trick ever.